Hey guys, Speedrunner here. Welcome to the first devlog of Abyss Chaser. For those who don't know me, I'm an indie developer from Poland, and I've worked in the AAA games industry for over 10 years as a programmer. I worked on Dying Light 2, Warframe and Soulframe. In this first devlog, I would like to tell you about the genesis of Abyss Chaser, why I decided that the world needs another roguelite dungeon crawler, and how I tried to make my game unique in a way. Abyss Chaser is a top-down roguelite dungeon crawler. You play as Abaddon, a biker fallen angel who hunts demons in forsaken wastelands and descends deep into hell to get back what was taken from him. The idea to make this game was born when I was looking for a game like that and couldn't find it. It was sometime after I ended playing Hades and I got back to Binding of Isaac, and while playing I was like, man, it would be super cool to have a game that kind of plays like this on a high level. So you've got the maze built of connected rooms, the fixed camera so you always see the whole scene and all the enemies you're fighting. And you've got this sense of discovery, getting from one room to another, finding out what awaits you. And also this quick loop of just you get to the room, clear waves of enemies, proceed forward. So this, but with the combat depth of Hades. So you can dash, use melee, special attacks and get powers that change the way you play. But actually I wanted to push my combat design even further. I think I was mostly influenced by Devil May Cry series here, because I always loved the idea of combining blades and guns during fights. So I decided to make this a pillar of my combat design. The theme of the game came to me very naturally. I was interested in demonology and angels since I was a teenager. And also at the time I was rewatching the Supernatural TV series, and I thought it would be really great to have a game where you can hunt demons. And actually this theme of hunting was the source of my quite unique approach to the progression system in the game. Also, I'm a biker myself, so I thought that it would be nice to add this personal aspect to my protagonist. I'm a fan of roguelite games, but one thing that often bothers me is the lack of sense of progress for successful runs. It feels like no matter if you win or lose, every run is pretty much the same. And of course it makes sense when you try to escape from somewhere like in Hades or Dead Cells. But Abyss Chaser was meant to be something else, a demon hunting game. So I decided to implement a new philosophy. For failed runs, player keeps a small reward, currency that can be used to buy upgrades and as a consequence increase their chance of winning. And for successful runs, they're offered a meaningful reward and they progress the journey. So let's take a look at how I managed to combine the standard roguelite loop with my demon hunting design. The player starts at Aftermath, a roadhouse saloon that is their base of operation. Here we can prepare for the hunt, buying drinks that can enhance our abilities during combat, buying tattoos of power that permanently increases players' abilities, and also upgrading weapons and our motorcycle. Then, from the overworld map, we can choose an available hunt location and select the equipment that we are going to use. Each hunt is divided into 3 stages that get progressively harder. For each stage, we get a random patron that grants us their spells and abilities. After the first 2 stages, there is a monster mini-boss that we need to defeat to proceed, and after the 3rd stage, we get to fight the final boss of the hunt. Now, if we kill him, then this boss drops some unique reward and we can proceed to the next area in the map. But if we fail and want to retry the area, well, everything gets randomized except from the final boss. So the final boss is the same until you kill him. He gets the same looks, the same moveset, the same name, but you get to fight him with different skills, powers and possibly equipment. Now the real challenge was how to design it in such a way that the game doesn't get too easy as you grow stronger, and also how to keep adding new content so that you don't feel that you keep playing on the same 3 biomes. And I would like to get into details more in one of my next devlogs where I talk in depth about the progression system, but for now let me just tell you that I fixed this problem by introducing the depths of hell that player unlocks with keys found during the hunts in the Forsaken Wastelands. I hope that I've managed to interest you a little bit in the process of creating my game. There are 2 more episodes I would like to create. One about the combat system and one about the progression system. I think these 2 aspects of my game are the most interesting ones. Please let me know in the comments if there's something that caught your attention and you would like me to talk about in next devlogs. See you next time, guys. Thank you for watching.